welcome for my another anime discussion video. And in this discussion video, I will actually talk about ReZero and how I understand Natsuki Subaru's power. And disclaimer, you guys, forget this video will contain some spoilers about ReZero. If you haven't watched it, so you haven't watched the anime, you should click away now. But without further ado, let's get started. Is the plot. ReZero is about a guy named Natsuki Subaru being trapped in an alternate parallel universe, and meets a beautiful girl, Emilia, who I'm gonna talk about Natsuki Subaru's ability returned by death, which returned by death means whenever he died, he gets to come back in a certain point in time, but he doesn't have any control of it. It's just randomly. So, okay. My point here is some people argue that Natsuki Subaru's return by death is actually a time travel ability, while some people say it's a dimensional hopping ability. Mine is, I'll definitely agree with the people who say it's a time travel ability, because if it is a dimensional hopping ability, I can provide two examples from two different shows, mainly Dragon Ball Z and Fairy Tail, that it shows that it's not a dimensional hopping ability, because dimensional hopping in DBZ, namely from Trunks, is he can still interact with his past self at the same time, even if he changed something in the past. Future Trunks timeline is unchanged. Like, for example, when Perfect Cell was defeated in the timeline of Goku's timeline, that doesn't mean that the Cell in Trunks timeline disappear. Or if when Imperfect Cell observed androids 18 and 17, that doesn't mean that the androids in Future Trunks timeline disappeared. He still has to deal with them in some point in time, which it's actually confirmed in Dragon Ball Super that Future Trunks actually has to fought against the androids after the Cell game. So that's one thing. That's multiverse theory. So dimensional hopping is basically multiverse theory. Yeah, and another thing that I can give you this is from Fairy Tail, when they went to. It's not really complicated, because it's not really connected, but it's kind of similar to Dragon Ball Z when they get teleported to another world, namely Idoless. All of them actually interacted with their counterparts without any problem in their timeline. So I'm more leaning towards Dragon Ball Z as an example, so I'm just mentioning that one up. But it's kind of similar to Dragon Ball Z, but at the same time, it's not that similar. So that with Subaru, Whenever he comes back to time, he replaces that past self of him and go on and change the future. So, basically speaking, uh, Su- uh, Subaru can actually return to the timeline and time travel. That's basically the gist of it. Yeah. Conclusion is, Subaru's power is a time travel powers because he was able to change the outcome of what's going to happen in the future, unlike future Trunks or the rest of what happened in DBZ in future Trunks case and what happened in Fairy Tail. So it's a time travel. It's a time travel ability. So that's it for this video. So you guys, please like and subscribe for more awesome anime discussion videos. And please don't forget to leave your opinion on what Natsuki Subaru's return by death really is, his ability it really is. So thank you for watching this video.